Yo, what is up, everyone? My name is Dom, and we're going to talk about unusual options activity. Alright, disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. The statements made in this programming are solely the opinion of the show and are not a specific inducement to make an investment. One must perform their own due diligence and realize that all investments carry risk. There's no guarantee of profit. Alright, everyone. First one I want to bring up is ticker symbol TEAM, T-E-A-M, Atlassian Corporation. Now, this is an information technology stock. If we come down to these time of sales here, we'll see that somebody was selling these June 220 calls and then buying these December 230 calls. Now, if you look here, it's a part of a spread here. I think Thinkorswim has this new condition column where it shows you what's a part of a spread. Just noticed that about a month ago, so I don't know if I haven't been seeing it or if it's a new feature, but I really like that feature. It's super useful down in the time of sales. Now, if you look here, there's about 9,500 contract spread trading here. They're selling the June calls and they're buying the December 17th. Now, the next thing to figure out is if they're selling to open or buying to open each one of these separate call options here. Now, if we go to these June calls here, we see the volume. There's the 9,500 contracts, but the open interest is 10,000. And they're selling these contracts here. So we'll have to check in the morning when the volume transfers over or transfers out of the open interest. I think they're selling to close 9,500 contracts. So if I'm not mistaken, this open interest here will read 10,000 minus 9,500. So there will be however many contracts outstanding. Then in these December calls here, we know it is an opening order because the order size, 9,500 approximately, is greater than the open interest. So what I think they're doing here is they're selling out of the June 220 calls, so they're taking some profits or potentially taking a loss. I don't know when they got into these, but they're taking the profits in the June options and then they're rolling it into the December options. So, pretty bullish here. We've traded this stock in the past year. I don't own these options now. I saw this one after the close, so I'll be debating whether to get into this one. I'm kind of have a lot of software stocks here, so I don't know if this is something that I want to necessarily jump into here. But this is definitely solid order, solid company. So just want to let you guys know that there was some buying in TEAM. All right, everyone. Next one I want to talk about is Square. Now, I've brought this one up on the channel multiple times. I've been pounding the table on this one for a while. And, the people that have been buying contracts have been clearly pounding the table as well. Because whenever Square gets to around this 200 level, it's had a nice move up, the past couple days. I think I brought this one up on the channel when it was around 200. And I just want to let you guys know that there is some more buying, extremely short-term buying in Square. Square is around this 200 level. They come in and they're aggressively buying short-term options whenever it seems to bottom around the 200 level and then start to move up, towards the 270, 280 level. I think this thing could make it to 330. I love Square. I love the company. I love the last earnings report. I love how the stock trades. It gives you some nice opportunities. If you're patient. Just to buy it at some good levels. It's kind of in a nice solid trading range here. So I really like the stock, especially at this 200 level. I've been accumulating shares, around this 200 level. I don't think I'm going to be buying more at 216 because my cost basis is significantly lower. But, I like Square around this 200 level. If I didn't have a position in 216, I would probably start a position here for sure. So thanks to everyone who's been subscribing. I really appreciate it. Make sure to keep the subscribing up, and we'll see you in the next one.